What's up, collective? So I'm coming back with another message. See what beloved wants you to know, because it didn't seem like that one was quite over, but we were running like long on time, but feels like more energy wants to kind of pop out. So let's go ahead and get into this message and see what beloved wants you to know. You guys, don't forget to check out blackmadonnahp.com. It's definitely my website of clothing for the grown and sexy. And when I say sexy, I mean sexy. So definitely make sure that you check that out. Definitely want to favor that for the upcoming holiday. But go ahead and check it out. Either way, let's go ahead and get into this message. Beloved, what's the message you have for the collective, please? Wow. Embrace meditation. Clearing of energies was the first thing I'm getting, right? Collective, you got a huge assignment here, right? A big journey. Something you're supposed to do, with your life. For the collective energy, right? There's been various things that's come against you, that's distracted you, that really like took away from your intuition, right? This color blue is standing out to me. This particular color of royal blue is the color of royalty, right? Definitely chosen one energy, right? Beloved wants you to embrace meditation. I'm definitely getting ready to get into this energy, because it seems like this energy is going to be something that changes lives. So let's go ahead and get into it. Beloved, what's the message you have for the collective? Interesting. The Star and the Queen of Cups popped out the deck. You know, when you think of the Queen of Cups, she's the psychic of the tarot, right? The Star, look how her intuition is on point. You know, whatever you've been pouring your energy into regarding love that wasn't fruitful for you has taken away from who you truly are, which is a star. You shine bright. Your intuition's on point. You bring things into existence. You have faith. You believe for something new, right? Let's see. And it came back out as soon as I put it in. Let's see what's going on. Beloved, what's going on with the collective energy? Excuse me. What's going on with the collective energy? Oh, I remember this summer turning on the AC and being kind of cold, but since the weather changed, yeah, feel a cold want to come on, but it's not. Because by his stripes, I am healed. By his wounds, I am healed. And that works every time. If you guys ever feel sick or something, definitely just start saying, by his stripes I am healed. By his wounds I am healed. By his stripes I am healed. By his wounds I am healed. Okay? But let's go ahead and get into this message. Beloved, what's going on with the collective? Ooh. You got two things to do in this world. Two. And beloved is going to give you the blueprint for how to do it. The way you're going to get it, though, is through meditation, right? It's going to show you, like, what path you're supposed to be on. There was a person you were supposed to be on this path with, but I take it that's the person that forfeited this destiny with you. That's crazy, the way the cards are showing up. So now, it's up to you to do it, right? That's crazy. Beloved, what's the message you have for the collective, please? What's the message you have for the collective? Two. Bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups. You got to leave something behind. something I feel like you've been indecisive to want to leave behind because you feel like, you know, you love this person or you love this situation. You dreamed, you know, you had your own dreams, right? Something you wanted. But your dream is bigger than that, or your destiny is bigger than what you dream. What, like God say, your ways are not my ways. As the heaven is above the earth, so are my as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways. Type ordeal. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 7 of Cups, the Hangman, the King of Pentacles, the Emperor, Temperance, the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Chariot, the 2 of Pentacles. See if I can straighten these cards out. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles, ooh, the 10 of Swords, and the World. That's crazy. Beloved, close some doors for you. You know, with God, there's no mistakes, right? This is going to be a very spiritual message, so get ready for it. With beloved, there's no mistakes. There's no coincidences. It's only God doing God's will on earth as it is in heaven, right? So some door closed, right? You didn't like it at all because you felt like, well, damn, this was my dream. This was my fantasy. This was what I wanted in life, right? I wanted to be there. I wanted to be inside of there, in that home, in that house, and in that building with that person. But beloved is like, no, beloved, I have a different plan for you. I need you to walk away from this situation. I need you to leave the situation. But what am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what the future looks like. I don't know what the future holds for me. Like, I'm comfortable where I am. I'm comfortable in my neighborhood. I'm comfortable in my environment. I'm comfortable in my state, right? I don't know what to do anywhere else, right? So here you are in this Hangman energy, waiting for this next thing to come about, right? Trying to figure out, okay, so what am I supposed to do now? And beloveds, I already told you, ooh, come out from among them and be ye separated. Wait, what do you mean come out from among them and be ye separated? Come out from among them and be ye separated. Once you're in this energy, I can put forth my plan of action that I have for you. I need you in this energy because your enemy, wow, we going there, because the enemy, wow. You know how I'm getting this, and that's why I keep saying wow. It's because the enemy is like societal thinking, societal influences, empires, corporations, big businesses. This enemy that you're supposed to face, little old you by yourself, where you came out from among them. And these people, this energy, these entities have, if you look closely, look at the influence of power they have on the collective. It's a darker energy, right? That has put this emperor on their throne. And then you know what? Little king, little queen, it might be a person, but I feel like it's an empire or an entity or something like that, where beloved is like, look, I need you to go. You know, this is your call. This is what I called you to do, right? But beloved, I don't know. I don't have any power, you know. Well, I need you to meditate. I need you to get in balance so I can show you the path in which to take. I have all the answers for you. Anything you need to know. I just need you to get ready. Get ready? Okay, beloved, if that's what you say, I'll get ready, right? I'm ready. Okay? You're still a knight. It's going to take you a long time to get here, but just leave. Come from out among them that you think you're like, that you feel comfortable in. Come out of your comfort zone. I have something more for you to do. But you know how we are when beloved calls us. Oh, are you sure? I'm not sure if that's what God meant by that. When God told me that, when God was sending me these signs, when God was sending me these synchronicities, when God was telling me to go, like, it just feels like, I don't know. It's just me. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if that's what God told me. You know what? I'm getting collective. You're going to get confirmation. Why is God giving me Jonah in the belly? Oh! Jonah in the belly of the fish. I know why. Because God told Jonah to go to Nineveh and preach to his people. And Jonah like, I ain't going over there and send somebody else. So Jonah go and he hop on a boat with some fishermen and stuff. You know, he partying. Yeah, I know God told me to go over there. Boom, 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 boom. But I ain't going over there. Nope. I don't want to go over there. Them people crazy. And God like, for real, you on that boat, you partying like that? You just ain't gonna do what I told you to do, huh? Jonah over there like, nope. I'm having a good time. I ain't got no stress. I'm on this boat with these fishermen. Hey, y'all. Hey. You know what I mean? Jonah know the boat like this. God like, yeah, all right. I'm finna stand this storm, right? God sent the storm, right? And Jonah's like, okay, that's God. I know that's God, and that's all for me. So he's like, you know what, you guys? This storm is happening because, you know, me or whatever. You know, if y'all just throw me over the boat, you know, the storm will stop. You know, just throw me over the boat. They throw Jonah over the boat. Storm instantly. Get quiet. Right? Jonah going to the belly of the fish for 3 days. You know, Jonah had to meditate. Get his mind right. Right? Get his mind right. So he go in that belly, meditating, woosah, you know, it's stinking here, you know. But he didn't drown though. That's the only thing. See, God put a hedge of protection around him. He didn't drown. Even though he was being disobedient, he didn't drown at all. So after 3 days, the whale, they call it a fish. I don't know why, it was a big old whale. But the fish finally spit him out on the land. And beloved's like, now you gonna go and do what I told you to do? Yeah. So he finally go where God told him to go and preach to Nineveh, all that stuff. Okay? So God has told you to do something. Right? God has told you go be his mouth, be his hands, be his feet. Somewhere doing something, right? So it's like, okay, it's time for you to go, you know? You ain't quite that King of Pentacles yet, but you getting there. Just keep moving. You moving a little faster now, you know, because the chariot moved way faster than the Knight of Pentacles. That's why God is telling you to meditate, because there are some messages that you can only get in the midst of meditation, right? It'll give you wisdom and knowledge, right? And then when God sends these messages to you, you know exactly what your assignment is, right? All that other stuff before it, whatever you were dealing with before, that stuff will be over. It won't even bother you no more. And you'll go forth in your journey and in your assignment that God has assigned you to at this time. You know, for those that's being rebellious, that storm is the tower, right? God has sent a tower to get your attention. Like, didn't I tell you to go and do that? Yeah, God, but I'm only one person. God understand that. God knows exactly what you need. Just trust. Just believe, like, oh, okay. So you gonna provide for me on the way? Yeah, I got everything you need. Don't even take a bag with you. I got you. You know, like, God is literally, you got to think God created you in his image. So why you feel like God don't know you and what you need? Not what you want, but what you need, you know? And it just seemed like for whatever God is getting ready to do in your life, you got to go into meditation. You got to go into prayer. You just got to go into this energy. Okay? Like I said, there may have been somebody you were supposed to go down this path with. Person ain't going. Cool. They ain't going. Fine. Right? You going with God. God and the angels got you. Why don't I have my angel cards out when I need them? Now I need my angel cards. So let's go ahead and get you a couple of these Zotar messages. Zotar speaks. I really want my spiritual cards out right now. My angel cards. I see one sitting in my face. Passion. Ironically, this is the only card that Beloved let me leave out of the deck, and I feel like that's not by accident. It says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. And that's back to that journey, right? Whatever that spiritual journey is, whether it's, you know, the love of God's people or something God wants me to do, right? Well, let's see. Let me get 3 messages for the collective as we close out this reading. One at a time, please. 3 messages for the collective. 3 messages, please. Okay, God. Okay. I know I said separately. God's like, I got 3 right here. Okay, so the first one looks like this. Okay. And it says, you have been feeling stuck lately. Like the place you are currently living in is not right for you. Before you make a bold decision, reflect on the state of mind. Meditation. Mind. Right? You cannot depend on your surroundings to make you happy. Only you have that power. Remember, if you are not happy with yourself now, taking your sadness elsewhere often does not solve the problem at hand. Plan 2 adventurous things to do in your city this month. You will discover an inspiring sense of community and connection that you don't know existed. You know what's interesting about this card is it's talking about relocation, right? And it's talking about if you relocate with that same mindset, which is probably why Beloved is saying, you know, meditate, to change that mindset. What's the use of going, you know, I remember I met this lady. She was from, I want to say some country in Asia, right? And she was sex trafficked and stuff. So she grew up in a certain environment, right? So she was a teen or something when she came to America, right? Maybe a young adult. But she told me, and it was the craziest thing, she told me, she said, I came all the way from Asia, wherever she was in Asia. I came all the way from Asia to New York to end up in the same environment I was in Asia. And I was like, oh, wow. Like, she don't cross continents and still ended up in the same situation, right? So, mindset. Beloved, this is why Beloved is saying embrace meditation. Mindset. right? Ooh. These my newest cards too, so this ain't just for y'all, this for me too, okay? You may be riding the winds of change. Things may at times seem to be out of touch. Soon they will come down to a better order. As the blessings of health and fortune have a beginning, so they also must find an end. Everything rises but to fall. To make sense of all this, you will find the answer is to be found in how well you relate to people. Looking at the big picture will help shape your long-range plans. If things are not always smooth, remember that he who could foresee affairs but 3 days in advance will be rich for thousands of years. A couple of messages are here, right? Networking. Polishing up your people skills. How good are you with people? Because you're going to need to work with people. You know, say for example, God give you a project. Let's say God say, okay, I don't know, let's make you project manager over whatever, the new McDonald's or something like that. I don't know why McDonald's. I don't even like McDonald's. I don't even eat it. But let's, you know, we're gonna make you project manager over the new McDonald's. You know, I need you to get a team together, and I need for everybody on the team to do their work and so on and so forth. So you got to have good people skills for that. And by you coming up against whatever energy or entity this is, remember, God's gonna give you everything you need, but you're gonna be working with other people at some point in time on, you know, this thing that God wants you to do. So you gotta have those people skills, you know. So something that you need to work on is your networking skills, people skills, right? Change is definitely coming. Okay, you may be riding the winds of change. Change is coming. Okay, looking at the your overall goal that God give you, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, right? Looking at the overall goal of it. What is God asking me to do? And then that's the big picture. And then you break it down to smaller pieces so you can eat the smaller pieces. Nobody can eat an elephant in one day, right? You got to break it down in smaller pieces. Okay? So, and last but not least, this is how, on this card it say, be prepared. There's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothes. It's true, my friend. If you don't prepare yourself for the weather at hand, you'll be very uncomfortable. Such is life. While it's nice to be carefree like a little baby, you must have some amount of preparation and direction in life. How do you expect to get somewhere if you don't know where you're going? Now is the time to define your goals and prepare accordingly. Be prepared. It's all about this thing that God is getting ready to have you do. Maybe you already have your assignment. If not, your assignment is coming. Okay, that tower is coming. Meditate, pay attention, something. But God is getting ready to reveal in this season. Okay? But either way, I thank you guys so much for tapping into Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out blackmadonnahp.com. It's definitely a clothing site for the grown and sexy. So the holidays is coming around. You definitely want to check it out, okay? Either way, thank you guys so much for tapping in. Until next time, love, peace, and so take care.